It's been raining.
All right, so hi, I'm with the San Jose Public Library, and what we're doing is a little quick science experiment. All you need is a balloon and a bottle. So you want to set it up just like this. And Willa, do you think I can blow up a balloon inside of a bottle?
Yes.
Yes? All right. Nothing in the bottle, right?
No.
Okay, it's a completely empty bottle. A little condensation. Let's see if I can do it.
The bubble. I don't want.
I can't do it.
I'm too little. I can't do it.
You can't do it either?
No.
All right, well, let's try something. So, take a pair of scissors. Let's stab a hole in this bottle. Now, if you're going to do anything with scissors, who are you supposed to ask first?
Your mom or your dad?
Your mom or your dad. That is correct. Especially since we're going to really stab into it. So you want a little hole. Now, you can barely see my hole, which is why I kept the lovely Dr. Pepper wrapper on. But there is a hole there. Now, let's see if we can do it now.
Now you can do the whole thing.
Now, do you think if I put my finger over the hole, I'll be able to do it?
No.
No. Let's see.
No, you can't. See?
You want to know why I can't do it? Because contrary to what you might see, there is air inside this bottle. So, when you blow up the balloon, or at least try to blow up the balloon, there is nowhere for that air to go. So it pushes back on the balloon and it doesn't allow you to blow it up. But if you make a little bitty hole, like so.
That's why your lungs do that. That's why your lungs.
You can blow it up. And that is a quick science experiment that you can try with an empty bottle and a balloon. Thanks.